Validation is like looking for a needle in a haystack, but there's no needle. It's all an illusion. The fact that we try to be accepted by, especially in today's world, is completely crazy because today's world is crazy. Okay? But why do we feel this? Well, let's look back in time real quick. It's an animalistic feature of us to be accepted. Okay? Not saying that trying to be accepted is a bad thing, it's a normal thing. Because back then, when we were hunting and gathering, we were in tribes, we were in different communities, we were in groups. We always wanted to be accepted into the group, into the tribe. Like, do enough to fit in. Because it was a major failure if you got kicked out of a tribe. Or if you weren't, like, looked as strong enough. You had to prove yourself, basically. So it's an animalistic feature of us. But I think we've taken it so far, especially in today's world with social media, it's gone completely fake. Completely fake. Super pointless to try to be accepted just for numbers of likes and comments on the screen, or even for little compliments that we're trying so hard to fish out of people. Like for example, like I remember I was posting. I remember I used to post like before I started posting my fitness stuff, and nutrition, and health. I would post like pictures of me next to a building or pictures of me at the beach or something, and I would hope just people would flood to my comment section. Just flood and hundreds of likes, hundreds of comments. I used to be like that. And that shit was so unhealthy and so pointless. Super unhealthy. Like I was just posting for numbers on the screen for someone to just type on their keyboard, nice photo, fire emojis, thumbs up. That's what I was that's what I was worried about. Sure it feels nice, but it's not as nice when you're trying to just refresh and refresh and refresh to see how many likes you got. That's not healthy. Or to see if anyone has viewed your video and viewed your video, like if anyone has liked and commented on your video. Sure, it feels nice. The support is great. But if that's what you're aiming for, then that's not healthy. For just numbers on the screen. For people to just double tap on your video. That gives you, oh, someone liked my video. Not saying it's bad to feel good about it. It feels nice. But you can't be so stuck up on trying to be validated or even in real life, like trying to fit in with people who don't understand you. Like I just remember this. Back in August or September, someone DM'd me. He was also a fitness page, not that big, but he DM'd me like, bro, I fuck with the content, but I mean, your videos aren't, the view count isn't high, the likes aren't high, getting like 5, 10 likes. This is like the very beginning. When I started being consistent on Instagram, he was like, what keeps you motivated to keep doing so? Like, I mean, the validation is not there. The likes are not there. The views are not there. I mean, why you keep posting? Just a genuine question. And I said, I'm not looking for likes or views right now, right? I'm looking to post stuff that would have either motivated me, inspired me, tips and tricks that would have helped me in the past. Like this video, for example, it's something I wish I told myself, especially when I was really young, barely getting into Instagram, that validation is just an illusion that we make up in our minds to be accepted into something that's not even real. I was like, I'm not looking for any of that. I'm looking for just to be consistent, to improve my content for people who were in my situation back in the day. And then I remember I went viral a few times with a couple videos, and that shit got so addicting. Like I found the format that got me viral, and I was like, I'm gonna post this format 5 more times, and I did so, and I went viral more, gained a couple thousand followers. I was like, what's the point now? I just posted for numbers on the screen. That's the moment I thought, okay, if it goes viral, it goes viral. But I'm going to post what I thought would have helped me, motivated me, inspired me, and tips for me that would have like just helped me with my fitness journey, with my personal growth. Like this video right here. Because numbers on the screen aren't worth like seeking approval. Like I'm talking about with social media right now. Okay. And you will never be enough for someone, in my personal opinion. Right? Like let's say you are, you're trying to find a good job, right? Let's say you're trying to find a job and most of your friends have jobs and you want to feel validated. So you also are looking for jobs and you tell your friends, hey, I'm looking for a job too. I'm looking for a job too. I'm going to be making this much money a year. I'm going to be also doing this, I'm going to be with you guys. And your friends are probably going to be like, go you. Yes, sir. Yep. Nice. I fuck with that. And that support will feel nice, right? This is just an example, just to try to get this point across. Once you start actually, let's say you do get that job, right? Let's say you actually start making more money than them. Let's say you actually start to take your physique seriously. You tell your friends, I'm gonna get jacked, bro, this summer. I'm gonna lock in, winter arc, yada. And they support you, they validate you. Yes, go you, bro. Yes, sir. We're gonna all lock in together. We're gonna do this together. Now, unless they're real friends, once you start to actually take everything serious and you start to surpass them, they're gonna start resenting you a little bit. They're gonna start saying you're too obsessed now. They're gonna start saying, "Oh, this is your life now. This is all you do." Like even my mom has told me, and I love her to death. My mom has told me like you go to the gym too much, or my dad too. He's like, you're going to the gym too much, too much. You're going to the gym too much. And now it's like whenever I take a day off, it's like they're surprised or something. But I'm not saying they resent that. I'm just saying even a few friends from the past were like, "You're taking it too serious, bro. You're taking it too serious. This can't be your whole life." And it's not my whole life. The gym is not my whole life. Okay, I just love it a lot. That's it. I have other stuff I work on also. But then it's like, where did that validation go? Oh wait, it wasn't even real. Those people who start to say you're obsessed, or they start to resent you a little bit, or they start talking bad about you because you're actually taking everything serious. There was no validation in the first place. So, same thing with social media, same thing with real life. You're never going to be enough for someone. And even if you do succeed, someone's just gonna someone's gonna wish you just nice job, great job, and then they're gonna move on with their lives. Everyone has their own problems to be like worried about you. And I'm not saying this to say that all people are bad. I'm not saying this to say people are bad. You shouldn't be doing stuff for them. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying don't chase after just approval that's external. Look for approval internal. Love yourself. Find the purpose within yourself and not from outside validation because that's not even real. It's super pointless, and I wish I stopped earlier on to seek validation from people, especially from people who weren't even where I wanted to be at. Like I took that shit to heart when someone either criticized me back when I was in school, like in high school, middle school. These people who didn't even know me well enough, who I didn't even talk to, or people that would comment stuff earlier on when I was posting my journey. That shit went to the heart, which was a dumb mistake of mine. But I didn't know any better. That's how I learned. Once, why would you take if you wouldn't even take advice from them? If they're not where you want to be at, why would you even take the negative comments that they're making? Every time someone makes a negative comment, I don't get hurt anymore because back then I used to just I want to be liked by everyone. I want to be liked. I want people to like me. Nowadays, I don't care, honestly. It's super pointless to be liked by everyone, to be validated by everyone. Because you can't, even if you're the best, most giving person in the world, you're going to be disliked by some group of people. They freaking crucified Jesus Christ. They crucified the most perfect man that's ever walked on this earth. And you want to be liked by everyone? You're insane. That's insane. I was insane. Okay? Now, every time someone makes a negative comment, I respond with compassion, I guess. Because nowadays, it's like when someone commented negatively, I was taking it to heart. I was like, maybe I should stop posting. Maybe I should stop doing this. They're gonna think I'm weird. Every time someone criticizes me, I'm like, have a good day, bro. Have a good day. They're probably having a bad day. Because no one that's above you is gonna talk shit about you. No one that's above you is gonna talk shit about you. If someone above you sees you doing well, that person sees themselves because they were there in the position that you're at. And if someone who's maybe above you and starts talking shit about you for trying, they have no morals. They just don't have a heart, basically. For lack of other words, I don't know. So fucking don't get fucking like bitch slapped by people who you wouldn't even trade places to be with or be in. I was letting comments get in my head from people who weren't even where I wanted to be. But since it was people that went to my school, since it was people I hung out outside of school, since it was people who like family, they were quite close to me. So those comments hit harder on me. But let me tell you, all of the criticism and all the hate that you get, it's only going to make you grow. And the reason why there's people like Trump, people like Andrew Tate, there's people who love them, like love them, and there's people who can't stand them. In order for people to love you, you have to have another group of people to hate you. Like hate your guts so much. So many people hate those two people, Trump and Tate. So many people want them killed. Trump got his freaking ear like pierced by a bullet. People hate him. Okay, I'm not trying to bring politics into this, but the point is that in order to be loved by people, in order to be liked, you have to have a side of hate. So when hate comes your way, that is the best sign that you're moving into the right direction, that you're making the right steps. Because if you were getting supported and liked by everyone, that means you're just like everyone else, and that means you're average, and that's not probably where you want to be at. In order to be different, you have to take steps that people aren't willing to take. So whenever I say or see any hate that comes my way, anything unordinary that comes my way, any hardship that comes my way, I take it and I use it to the best of my ability as fuel, motivation, or a lesson. Don't be discouraged if someone hates on you or doesn't approve of anything that you're doing. Unless they're in the position you want to be at, do what you wish with their information. But looking for approval, for likes, for comments, for compliments, like you're trying to fish compliments out of people, you're just pissing your life away. You're literally pissing your life away because you're living for other people. Do the best decision for you. Do what you want to do, but make the right choices. And just use other information from people as resource. Even the hate comments, even the hate disapproval, take it as resource. Learn from it. Learn from the who's with you. Learn who's not with you. Learn who's the real ones. Because there's no point in seeking validation in this world. It's super pointless. And I hope I'm not circling back so much on the same point. I just want to really get this point across because I wish I had knew this when I first got onto Instagram. The first few years on Instagram, bro, it was brutal because I was just posting for others, just posting for others. Okay, what's trending right now? But nowadays, I'm just posting for myself, posting what I wish helped me, or what I wish I had when I was starting out. And I'm not in the best position right now. I'm not in the best position, but I was going through quite some hard times that I didn't even talk about with others, not even with my family. I was going through some tough times with everything in here. It was all mental. It was all mental, and I kept most of it bottled up. And it was mainly because I was just trying to live for other people. So hopefully this helped give you some clarity, and hopefully it makes a change into your way of thinking, basically, because people are selfish nowadays. Not saying people are bad, but people are going to do what's best for them usually now, okay? And so if someone calls you anything, it's just because they're trying to let their anger out, or just, I don't know, they're just having a bad day or something. I hope this point got across, and I'll see you on the next one.